Hey folks, times are tough. Inflation is eating away at our hard-earned money and we're all looking for ways to stretch our dollars further. It's no surprise that warehouse clubs like Costco are seeing a surge in popularity. The promise, buy in bulk, save big, but is it really that simple? We've all been there strolling through Costco's aisles, mesmerized by towering pallets of toilet paper and gallon jugs of mayonnaise. It's tempting to think we're beating the system, stocking up on essentials at rock-bottom prices. But are we really saving, or are we falling for a clever marketing ploy? The truth is, Costco's business model is carefully designed to make you spend more than you plan. From the moment you pay for your membership, you're entering a world of psychological nudges and strategic product placement, all geared towards one goal: getting you to open your wallet wider. Think about it. How many times have you gone into Costco for just a few items, only to leave with a cart full of things you didn't plan to buy? It's the allure of bulk buying. The idea that you're getting more for less is incredibly enticing. But the reality is, not everything in bulk is a good deal. Sometimes the per-unit cost isn't much different from what you'd pay for a smaller quantity. And let's not forget about the potential for waste. Buying in bulk means you have to use it all before it goes bad. If you don't, you're not saving money, you're throwing it away. So what's the solution? Be a smart shopper. Do your homework before you hit the aisles. Make a list and stick to it. Compare prices and don't be swayed by the sheer volume of products. Remember, the goal is to save money, not just to buy more stuff. With a little planning and discipline, you can navigate the world of bulk buying without falling into its traps. So next time you're tempted by those towering pallets and bulk discounts, take a moment to think. Are you really saving or just spending more? The choice is yours. Be wise, be frugal, and make every dollar count. Costco's membership fee is the first hurdle. It's the initial investment you make before you even step foot into the store. You're essentially paying for the privilege of shopping there. This fee acts as a gatekeeper, ensuring that only those who are committed to spending money can enter. The psychology behind this is simple. Once you've invested in a membership, you're more likely to justify your spending to get your money's worth. It's a clever tactic that plays on our innate desire to maximize value. Think about it. You've just shelled out $60 or $120 for a membership card. That's a significant amount of money, and you want to make sure it doesn't go to waste. You're going to want to use it, right? This leads to more frequent trips to the store and often more purchases than you initially planned. Even if it means buying things you don't really need just to feel like you're getting your money's worth. This behavior is driven by the sunk cost fallacy. This sunk cost fallacy is a powerful motivator. It's the idea that once you've invested money, time, or effort into something, you're more likely to continue investing in it, even if it's not in your best interest. It's the same reason people stay in bad relationships or hold on to losing stocks. They've already put so much into it, they don't want to admit it was a mistake. They've already invested so much, they don't want to admit defeat. This can lead to a cycle of poor decision-making where you keep throwing good money after bad. But remember, throwing good money after bad is never a good financial strategy. It's important to recognize when to cut your losses and make more rational decisions moving forward. So next time you're at Costco or any membership-based store, think carefully about your purchases. Are you buying because you need it or because you feel you have to justify your membership fee? Being mindful of this can help you make better financial choices and avoid the trap of overspending just to feel like you're getting your money's worth. In the end, the goal is to spend wisely and ensure that your membership truly adds value to your life, rather than becoming a financial burden. Once you're inside a Costco warehouse, you're confronted with a carefully orchestrated shopping experience designed to maximize spending. The layout is a maze, forcing you to navigate past enticing displays of discounted electronics, home goods, and clothing before you even reach the groceries. This strategic placement is no accident. It's a well-thought-out plan to ensure you see as many products as possible. This treasure hunt mentality is no accident. Costco wants you to feel like you're discovering amazing deals at every turn. The thrill of finding a bargain keeps you engaged and encourages you to explore more. They know that the longer you spend in the store, the more likely you are to impulse buy. The store layout is designed to slow you down, making you more likely to notice and pick up items you didn't initially plan to buy. And let's not forget about those free samples. They're not just there to tantalize your taste buds. They're a clever marketing tactic designed to encourage you to buy the full-size product. These samples create a sensory experience that can make you more likely to purchase. After all, who can resist a delicious bite-sized morsel of something new and exciting? The samples often lead to spontaneous purchases, adding to your cart items you hadn't considered before. As you make your way to the checkout, you might notice the strategically placed impulse buy items near the registers. These small, often low-cost items are there to tempt you one last time before you leave. And let's not forget the food court. After a long shopping trip, the affordable and tasty food options provide a perfect end to your Costco experience, making you more likely to return. All these elements work together to create a shopping environment that is both enjoyable and profitable for Costco. It's a masterclass in retail strategy, ensuring that both the customer and the company benefit. Now let's get down to brass tacks. Is buying in bulk at Costco actually cheaper? The answer, like most things in life, is it depends. Yes, you can find some great deals at Costco, especially on non-perishable items like toilet paper, paper towels, and cleaning supplies. But when it comes to groceries, you need to be careful. Take a gallon of milk, for example. At Costco, you might pay $3.99 for a gallon, while at your local grocery store, it's on sale for $2.99. Sure, you're saving $1 at Costco, but are you really going to use 2 gallons of milk before it goes bad? The waste factor when more becomes less. This brings us to the biggest hidden cost of bulk buying waste. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a good deal and end up with a pantry full of food that expires before you can eat it. Think about those giant tubs of yogurt, those massive bags of salad, those industrial-sized boxes of cereal. Are you really going to eat all of that before it goes bad? Food waste is a serious problem, both for your wallet and for the environment. According to the USDA, Americans throw away 30 to 40% of their food supply every year. That's like taking your grocery budget and setting a third of it on fire. Who benefits from bulk buying? Costco's target audience. So if bulk buying isn't always the best deal, who is Costco really targeting? Large families, yes. People who entertain frequently, sure, but also folks with a bit more disposable income who can afford to buy more than they need and don't sweat the occasional wasted item. If you're on a tight budget, you need to be much more strategic about your Costco purchases. Don't buy anything you won't use before it expires, and always compare prices to make sure you're actually getting a good deal. Remember, just because something is cheaper per unit doesn't mean it's the best deal overall. Sometimes it's better to buy less, even if it costs a little more up front. Navigating the warehouse tips for smart Costco shopping. Now, I'm not saying you should avoid Costco altogether. It can be a great place to save money on certain items, but you need to be smart about it. First, make a list and stick to it. Don't let those tempting displays lure you into impulse purchases. Second, pay attention to unit prices. That giant box of cereal might look like a bargain, but is it really cheaper per ounce than the smaller box at the grocery store? Third, consider splitting bulk purchases with friends or family. This is a great way to save money on items you know you'll use but can't get through on your own, like laundry detergent or toilet paper. The underrated champion Costco's hot dog deal. Now let's talk about one Costco deal that always gets a thumbs up from this Ramsey, the $1.50 hot dog and soda combo. It's a classic example of how Costco can be a friend to your wallet if you know where to look. This isn't just any hot dog, folks. It's a quarter-pound all-beef frank on a fluffy bun, and it's been a staple of the Costco experience for decades. So next time you're at Costco, skip the impulse buys and treat yourself to this legendary bargain. So, is Costco a friend or foe to your wallet? The answer is up to you. Costco can be a great place to save money if you're strategic about your purchases, but it can also be a slippery slope into overspending and food waste if you're not careful. A bargain isn't a bargain if it's something you don't need or won't use, so be mindful of your spending, stick to your budget, and don't let the allure of bulk buying lead you astray.